Genic, ingenious supplies.
What's up, Spikes? We're back in the Spike Theaters World Headquarters here in lovely Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, to play some more cEDH today. Just four regular dudes, no special guests today, but hopefully, that's okay with you, because that's most of what the channel is. You're okay. First things first, shout out to our lovely sponsor, GameGenic. Everything's lovely today, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Especially GameGenic playmats, sleeves, deck boxes, boxes for your deck boxes. The cards rail, holds our tokens. If you want GameGenic products to hold any of your collectibles, check out your local game store. If they don't have them, ask them. They might be able to get them in.
Make them get it.
Make them. It's not an option. We're playing cEDH today. I'm Elliot. Did I say that?
Oh.
I don't know. You know who I am, hopefully. I'm playing Rocco, Cabaret Caterer, again today, bringing another weird creature-y deck to the table. Rocco is Naya, not Abzan, like my last weird creature-y guy. And this one's just combos on combos on combos. It's basically any A plus B creature combo you can think of in Naya, because Rocco's Court of Calling on a commander.
Yes. Is that good?
I think so.
Okay.
Uncommon. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I'm Aaron. I'm playing Tymna Dargo this time, another Dargo variant. This one trades off Thrasios for Tymna to generate cards with attacking instead of activating Thrasios. You have the similar Dargo lines of trying to cast a card infinitely, but also have cards like Ruthless Technomancer and Dualcaster Mage in this variant to do the same thing, but again.
Nice. I'm Jim. Today I am playing Kinnan, Bonder Prodigy. This is an infinite mana deck. It's got like 100 infinite mana combos in it. Kinnan adds 1 to stuff, and that's a dangerous thing to do. If you've ever played Flux, you know that really, really well.
That's a good call out. Hi, everybody. My name's Alex, and today I'm playing Godo, Bandit Warlord. Specifically, I'm playing the Waiting for Godo list by G-Toast, Ryan from Playing with Power, and someone whose name I've forgotten, so I'm sorry to that person. Anyway, Godo is a mono-red cEDH deck where I'm trying to count to 11. I want to get 11 mana to cast Godo, and then equip Helm of the Host to make infinite numbers of Godos to kill my friends.
Seems reasonable.
Yeah, hoping to not die, as usual, But yeah, let's crack into our GameGenic Bastions to get things started here. In some miraculous turn of events, I won the die roll.
Always so lucky.
I'm going to draw for my turn. I've got a Spire Garden, and I've got a Delighted Halfling. Pass the turn.
Oh, you play Rocco turn 2.
Aaron loves Delighted Halfling.
It's a 3-1.
do.
He's just jealous.
I am jealous. I will start my turn by playing a Polluted Delta, and I will sacrifice it going to 39, I guess. I'd like to find this Scrub Land off my Polluted Delta. Then I got a couple of spells I might try to cast here. I'm going to try to cast a Mana Crypt.
Yeah, good by me.
Good.
No thanks.
I'm going to also try to cast a Mox Amber.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
I'm going to also try to cast a Mox Opal.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Playing around Chaos Orb.
Playing
I
around
like to
Chaos
see
Orb.
it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I would like to then add whites, colorless, whites. I'd like to cast a Smothering Tithe.
Who approved this opening hand?
Whoa.
I haven't taken a turn yet.
Yeah, fine.
You got a Smothering Tithe, gamer.
That is all. I will pass the turn.
Oh, that's it?
That's all I have.
Oh.
That doesn't seem like enough.
Yeah.
I have an effect to you drawing a card, not paying 2.
Yeah. That's an accurate prediction. I'm going to play an island.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to cast a Lotus Petal,
You're going to cast Kinnan.
crack my Lotus Petal, and cast Kinnan.
Oof, that's good. That's a good start.
That's all I got.
Okie dokie.
Everybody's just popping off.
I'm going to draw a card. You ready for this one?
Make a treasure token.
I'm going to play a mountain. I'm going to pass.
I'll untap. I will draw a card. I could pay 2, just so you know. Yeah, you go ahead. Because I've got a Bloodstained Mire, and I'm going to crack it down to 39. Getting a plateau here off of my Bloodstained Mire. And this Smothering Tithe made 3 mana. I'm hoping it's not going to make any more. This is adding a colorless, just a good old Reclamation Sage.
Nice.
on the stack.
Yeah, we like that. Pop one of his treasures.
You only made 2 mana.
I have a response.
Mhm.
Add a black.
Uh-huh.
A Bear Tutor.
Vamp Tutor.
Yeah, I got nothing on for Vamp Tutor.
Yeah, me either.
Approved.
I will find this card and put it on top of my library off of this Vampiric Tutor. No effects. Unless someone wants
Okay.
to Stifle.
No.
Stifles.
Okay. I didn't even target it, so go ahead.
Alright, go to my turn here. Playing with power is damage.
Take damage. 34.
Draw this mystery card to put on top. Play and sacrifice a Wooded Foothills. Find this Badlands off of my Wooded Foothills.
Mhm.
Colorless, white, black.
Okay.
Have a colorless floating. Try to cast Tymna the Weaver.
Yeah.
You got a colorless loading and
I
a
do.
Tymna the Weaver.
Good.
Seems good to me.
So colorless. Now this adds mana, and this adds mana. I like to cast Wheel of Fortune.
I'd rather you didn't. I'm gonna pass priority on Wheel of Fortune.
I'm going to pass Power and Wheel of Fortune.
Me as well,
You're
unfortunately.
gonna see how good my hand was too.
Well, you see my Praetor's Grasp when it discard.
One
Okay.
left? Wow.
I'm gonna discard Chrome Mox, Grim Monolith, Moonsnare prototype, Phantasmal Image, Highland Exotic Orchard.
Oh.
Y'all welcome.
Whoa.
Y'all welcome.
Well, no, you're making me look bad because I got Pyroblast, Mana Crypt, 1 Ring, Fork, Twin Flame, Mountain, and this birdie that I thought cost 4 last turn.
For the record, we
Embarrassing.
could have blasted the
Crap.
Kinnan, but you know, it's okay.
I didn't think about it.
I'm discarding Crop Rot, Eladomri's Call, Pilgrim, Mox Diamond, Destiny Spinner.
A lot of little guys.
Yeah, not nearly as impressive as
I don't have a Smothering Tithe in place, so I don't get 21 treasures.
That's good.
Which
Thanks.
sucks.
Goodness.
You're welcome. Remember that.
Is Reclamation Siege even playable in 2023? Embarrassing, if you ask me. Anyway, I've played a land already, so I will pass.
Okay. I'm gonna untap. I'll draw a card. I'll play a forest as my land for turn. I'm going to tap 2 and cast a Felwar Stone. And then I'm going to move to combat.
Sure.
I don't think I want to attack. I'm just going to pass.
What? There's no way he's trading.
There's no way Elliot's
I think
trading.
I want a blocker is what I'm getting at.
Fair enough.
All right, I'm going to draw a card.
I'm snap trading. What are you?
We'll play this
You've done this
mountain
job.
as land for turn because it's really shiny. Pay 1 for Sol Ring.
Oh.
Mhm.
That's a good one.
We'll pass the turn.
Oh.
Also, that's fine for me. Sure. Untap. Draw.
I pay 2.
I've got a Flooded Strand, and I'm going to crack it down to 38.
38.
Off my Flooded Strand, I'm going to get a Savannah. And then I'm going to cast a little number. You might have heard of it before. Food Chain.
Oh. I heard that card wins games.
Some very handsome, talented people have said that in the past. Yeah. Any effects to Food Chain?
Sacrifice.
Yeah.
Add a white. Cast Silence.
Ooh, big fan of silence. Especially in this scenario.
Yeah, me too.
Food Chain loses games, you say. It's just any spells, too, hey? Unfortunately, no effects from me to silence.
Good silence, Aaron.
Yeah.
Tough for the home team. I will still go to combat. I'm going to attack Alex with this halfling for
Nice.
one.
Smart.
You got, just doing my due diligence. I don't know.
I'm not even an Agnos deck.
And my
Treasonous of it.
Oh.
All done?
Yeah.
Alright. Untap, upkeep, another 3 damage from Mana Crypts, playing with power. Oh!
Dodged it.
I think I'm like 7 in a row, so that's nice. Look, I just gained 3 life. That's crazy. Draw card. Play land.
That's the girl math version of Anacrypt Flips. I just gained 3 life.
It's Boko.
Pretty much the same thing. Alright, I'll play Mage Tomb. I will move to combat.
Sure.
Yeah.
Attack Alex, no blocker. I'll go to 35 and then pay a life to draw a card down to 34. I'm going to add 2 off Mana Crypt that just gave me 3 life. Use 1 of it to cast a Mana Vault.
Oh.
And use 2 of it. Red, red, black, math. Mayhem Devil.
Okay.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Sure.
I'm also going to cast a Jeweled Lotus.
That's pretty good.
Sure.
Ugh. It's also sacrificing a permanent. Jeez.
It is. Yeah, it's actually just there as currently a deal of damage. I'll pass the turn.
Okay. I'll untap. Draw a card. I'm going to cast this Mox Opal. Then I'm just going to pass.
Not suspicious at all.
No, certainly.
We're going to untap, upkeep, and draw. Play Mountain. Hey, Jim, what was that card you said a minute ago?
Treasonous Ogre.
Yeah, that's the one.
See? Smart. We took him off 1 mana collectively.
Oh.
It's true, you did. Any response to Treasonous Ogre?
No.
Pass on Treasonous Ogre.
I'm also going to pass on Treasonous Ogre.
Treasonous Ogre resolves. I'd like to add 6 red mana to my mana pool.
Paying
That'll
18.
cost you 18 life.
For Godo, Bandit Warlord.
No effects to Godo Bandit Warlord.
Pass on Godo.
I'd like to cast Force of Will.
Ooh.
Exiling Flusterstorm.
In response to Force Will,
Yeah.
I'll Ricochet Trap.
Oh.
I shouldn't have exiled my...
I'll change the target of Force of Will to Force of Will. Or sorry, to Ricochet Trap.
Yeah.
Sure.
Further effects.
Godo's still on the stack. I still got nothing.
Pass.
You
Nope.
good?
I think you got it.
ETB
Godo
trigger.
resolves, ETB trigger.
Mhm.
Off of Godo Bandit Warlord's ability, we will put Helm of the Host into play.
You got it.
That's the one.
That is.
I'm going to pay 3 life to add 1 red to my pool, going to 16. Cast Magnetic Theft,
Oh, good one.
targeting Helm of the Host and Godo Bandit Warlord.
Uh-huh.
Attach.
I think if this. I don't think it matters when I do this now. I'm gonna try to cast Deadly Rollick, targeting Godo.
Ooh. Exile target creature.
That's rough for me.
Sure.
Any effects?
Nope.
You don't want to save me?
No.
Oh, do you want to save me?
I do not.
Aw, that's
Certainly.
All right. Theft fizzles. Godo to the command zone. Pass the turn.
Any effects in Alex's either
Yeah.
the end of his second main phase or
I'm good.
beginning of his end step?
If I get rid of just the Sage, it's enough. Probably, right?
Yeah.
All right.
In
You know what?
theory.
I think my Jeweled Lotus is worse than a treasure token right now. So I'm going to sacrifice it for 3 blue. Trigger Mayhem Devil.
Uh-huh.
Target Reclamation Sage.
No effects.
Sick.
Dead Reclamation Sage.
I think that'll be good for me then.
Okay. Elliot's
Hey.
turn.
I will untap. I will draw for turn. I've got an Ancient Tomb as my land for turn. And then I've got some counting to do, I think. So this will add a white, green, red, 2, going to 36.
Mhm.
And then I will exile Delighted Halfling to Food Chain for 2 green, because this dice is green.
Sure.
So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, if my math is correct.
Yep.
So I will spend all but one of it on an uncounterable Rocco Cabaret Caterer for 3.
Yeah, that part's bad. All right. Pass on Rocco.
Yep, pass on Rocco.
Pass.
The card that I am X equals 3ing for will be this Squee the Immortal
Oh, I'm shocked.
onto the battlefield.
You got it.
I'll lose 2.
Shocked. Get it? Anyway, for my next trick, I'd like to present something of a loop. I'm going to exile this Squee the Immortal to Food Chain to add 4 red mana, and then use 3 of it to recast the Squee. I'd like to repeat this until I have 60 trillion red mana,
Okay.
and then use some of that red mana to do the same thing, but for white and for green.
Okay, so how much red mana do you have floating right now?
Who knows?
60 trillion.
No. Yeah, go back up to 60 trillion afterwards.
Using which mana?
Your mom.
Oh.
Then I'm going to exile Rocco to the Food Chain for some color of mana. This doesn't matter anymore. And then recast the Rocco. Rocco X equals 4 is getting Felidar Guardian.
Oh.
That ETB is, I guess I'll exile Squee.
Would you like to recast Squee?
No, he returns under its owner's control.
Oh.
He's back.
Well,
Again,
you
he's
could have.
immortal.
You could have.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to exile Rocco again.
Yeah.
And then cast him for X equals 5. 5 happens to be the mana value of 1 Kiki Jiki Miki Biki.
Uh-huh.
Then I'd like to present something of a combo. Tap this Kiki-Jiki, targeting Felidar Guardian.
Right.
Something of a combo.
I did it a couple times here. The Felidar Guardian token is going to enter, untap Kiki-Jiki, or sorry, exile it, return it. I'd like to do it again.
Oh.
Yeah.
And so then you make a bunch of cats.
I would like to make a bunch of cat beasts, approximately.
You're going to need way more than that.
Million?
They attack for 1 each.
How much red did I make? 60 trillion cats.
Yeah, that many cats.
Okay, any effects?
Nah.
The cats with all the dice on the table, they'd just be like,
Yeah.
And then you attack for lethal?
I attack everybody with 20 trillion cats. There you
Ah,
go. Nice even
nice.
number.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that's it. I really thought so. My opening turn was pretty strong, but this wheel, it kind of wheeled me into Silence, Deadly Relic, Jewel Lotus, Red Blast, Cursed Mirror, Mayhem Devil, which is again a bunch of half cards that didn't really take advantage of my board state, unfortunately, but the game went pretty quickly after that.
Yeah, the Mayhem Devil, I guess, interestingly, you could have sacked some stuff to kill the Kiki-Jiki maybe, but at that point I just go get Karmic Guide, get the Kiki-Jiki back to continue there. My hand was like stacked. Like if this didn't win, I had like a really good long game going here, like Ranger Captain, Professional Facebreaker. Bangers.
yeah.
I had a weird play that I probably should have made, which I could have dashed or blitzed Jaxus, the Troublemaker, put that into the battlefield before I went for the Godo. Then, once I cast the Godo, I had the ability to respond to any removal on the Godo by making another one, fetching something like Hammer of Nazan for the extra Godo that would exist.
Interesting.
Then I can Magnetic Theft to the extra Godo, maybe dodge. I don't know if anybody else had anything else,
Yeah.
but I think I missed this line.
I didn't really have anything else. I got rid of the Flusterstorm to the Force of Will, mostly because you could pay with the Treasonous Ogre.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't have really stopped you from doing anything. But I had Transmute Artifact, which meant that I could transmute my Felwar Stone into Basalt Monolith for 1 additional mana, and I had Thassa's Oracle and Thrasios in my hand.
Oh, wow.
So, but the problem was I was choked on blue mana
Yeah.
because my Felwar Stone didn't tap for blue because nobody else was playing blue in this game. So the problem was I could tap for green.
Yeah.
So the rough part was I had like so many blue pips in my hand and just not enough blue to be able to cast it. And without the artifacts that got wheeled away, then my Mox Opal was offline. So like if the wheel came a turn later, I probably would have been in great shape, but I just got wheeled into a bunch of stuff I couldn't cast.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to be in great shape, all you got to do is head down to your local game store and look for Gamegenic products. They're the things that are going to keep your stuff safe, make you look good, and frankly, stylish. So, in the meantime, we just want to say thanks so much for watching this game today. If you want to find some branded products with some spikes on them, you can head over to thespikefeeders.com. Actually, it's just spikefeeders.com, not thespikefeeders.com. So no the in this case. But you can find spike dice. They're huge. Look at them. They're great for webcam play. They're great for in-person play. And frankly, they just look great. They feel great. Don't throw them at your friends. Don't. Seriously.
I throw them at my friends.
Yeah, it's true. He hit me the other
Also, don't eat them.
True. Anyway, we want to say thanks to all these folks over here. They're our patrons. They're the people who help keep the lights on around here. If you want to see your name up there, all you got to do is head over to patreon.com/thespikefeeders. You can find that down in the doobly-doo. And if you pledge to a high enough tier, you'll see your name there as soon as I get around to updating the credits at the end of the month. In the meantime, we just want to say thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate everybody who enjoys our content. And frankly, we wouldn't be doing this without you. So thanks. Have a nice day.